Namaskar to our friends of India. Guten Morgen und guten Tag nach Deutschland. Welcome to this session on renewable energy power supply for commercial and industrial customers in India at the German Days Digitalis organized by Indo-German Chamber of Commerce. Thanks to our Ministry of New and Renewable Energy in India, who has tasked us with promoting these kind of new possibilities to get greener, to source green energy, thanks to our Ministry of for Power in Germany, BMWI, for tasking us to promote renewable energy power supply for commercial and industrial customers in India. And we'll directly start with our session. What is this all about? We will get to the Skoda factory. We are very excited. We saw the video already about what's possible. And I think a very interesting detail about it is that we are talking about PPA model. Means you do not have to invest completely in the asset. You can also do a power purchase agreement and just buy the power at a maybe lower price than you might pay to the DISCOM. And most of all, buying and purchasing green power. Just to get an idea on what we're talking about in India, the market for photovoltaic rooftops, as we will hear from Shri Vinay Rushtagi ji later from Bridge to India, focuses or concentrates on commercial and industrial. Residential is picking up, but for certain reasons, such as the higher power prices in the commercial and industrial sector, definitely this market segment is more interesting for replacing it by solar or even sourcing wind or other renewable energy power supply. What are we talking about? If we talk about solar, this is maybe an extreme case, but if you live in certain states in India, it can happen that you pay up to 12 cents per kilowatt hour as a commercial customer, and that might be an alternative to go, for example, for a solar rooftop. And in the best case, you're paying around 4.6 euro cent per kilowatt hour. But that definitely is only the case if you also consume all the power during weekends, or if there is a feed-in tariff. Surplus PV generation can be sold at the grid at what price? That is the big question, because if you cannot, then PV would be wasted, for example, during weekends and holidays. No? So you would need to optimize your system for self-consumption. But if you go for a PPA model, for example, as Skoda did, all these kinds of thoughts you leave to the developer of the project. No? But yes, if you have to waste the electricity and you cannot inject it into the grid, then definitely the levelized cost of energy or the price for you goes up. No? Another possibility would maybe to put a battery system and then increase the amount of own electricity consumed. To get an idea where this makes sense, here a map of the states in India and their respective rates in the commercial and industrial sector. So maybe in Gujarat, the prices for electricity for commercial and industrial customers are quite low. So you might have to find a really good business model to invest. But there's a lot of states now where the industrial and commercial tariffs are actually higher than what it would cost to go by solar. So definitely worth a thought. And yeah, with this one, I will just kickstart the session, and we'll learn more about the motivation for consumption of renewable power. Vinay Rushtagi, Managing Director from Bridge to India, is here with us. Welcome, Vinay ji. Then Sanjay Kareji from Skoda Auto Volkswagen India, who have done a remarkable job. Just seeing the introductory video, really amazed and fascinated also for what is still to come. Congratulations. And then we'll have with us Mr. Subramaniam from Enerpark Energy Private Limited, a German developer and EPC, who has also a lot of experience in installing these kind of rooftops.